Seahawks want to show they're not fading away. Let's do this. Drives it deep into the end zone for a touchback. Out. Thank you, Jed, from the 25. Fake to Rashad Penny. Geno Smith with a flip to his tight end, Will Dissly. From the 34, Rashad Penny will glide. And
Atlanta picking up the blitz.
Quick snap. Smith throws it open at the 41. A good start for Seattle here on the road. It's Rashad Penny. And that time the Lions were ready. Geno Smith with a flip and good enough for the first down. Smith from the pocket throws, goes short to the tight end, one of three that you'll see. Coordinator said Geno Smith has clean eyes as a quarterback, and he's firing down the middle for Lockett, and just out of his reach inside the 10-yard, creating problems. Third and 7, Smith protected. There's room to run for a first down, and the 10-year veteran is going to get it, going down the sideline inside. Rashad Penny, and nowhere to go. In motion, D. Eskridge. Geno Smith flips to one of the tight ends, Parkinson, and he's knocked inside the field. A three-point finish around the NFL, a record number so far, and there's some movement and some finger pointing. Here comes the flag.
Offense number 67.
Half, top of your screen. Geno Smith goes the other way for the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks! It's Will Dissly.
Hitting their tight ends. We're going to be coming into today. Watch the placement on this ball by Geno Smith.
With J.J. Hughes because of the Tracy Walker injury. Lions have been vulnerable with tight ends this season. Geno Smith delivers his 5th touchdown pass of the year, and it's 7-0 Seattle. On a return, also caught 20 passes, so with the Lions down a few players, Alexander will have a chance from the 5.5 of Detroit. And a strong return as he gets up.
QB first.
In motion right away. Handoff to Jamal. After a 5-yard pickup, Goff protected for the sideline. Khalif Ramlin in the area.
Change the play.
3rd and 5, blitz is on. Goff gets rid of it, but short of the first down of the
tackle. A lot better.
Jack Fox, terrific punter, has not had one blocked. Tyler Lockett on the return. Ball's out, and the Lions have it.
Ball comes out. Oh, no.
That's out.
Clear as day right there.
And Malcolm Rodriguez was the one who at least reached in there, whether it was loose by Lockett or he forced it. Either way, it's a great special teams play, and Dave Phipp does a terrific job for that Detroit Lions team. He's fake to Jamal Williams. Time for Goff for the end zone. Hockenson, touchdown Lions!
The spread he is.
Before the pass was thrown, holding defense number 27.
Hockenson lined up here in the slot. Get all those receivers out there jumbled. Defensive players get a little bit confused about who's supposed to have Hockenson. By the time they figure it out, he's all the way up the sideline.
32-yard connection, the extra point. Again, Eberle misses to the left. Well, it started with a special teams takeaway as Lockett turns it over and the Lions get it. Second touchdown catch of the season for Hockenson and for Jared Goff. 8 touchdown passes this season. Seahawks still clinging to the lead.
Had big impacts later in the game.
Geno Smith on the move, open for a first down. Smith from the pocket, fire open is DK Metcalf. Okudah lines up against Metcalf. Geno Smith's throw is back to Metcalf, middle of the field. And
personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 96.
Game with an emphasis on being physical, but you also have to be smart. And you can see right there, Bugs just kind of gets that forearm up into the neck area of Geno Smith. Have to be careful on plays like that. We know the way that they try and protect.
Has the assignment once again. They're going to go on the ground to Penny.
Play.
On a 2nd and goal, Smith will keep. Big hole in the middle. Geno Smith runs it in for a Seahawks touchdown.
From the middle of the field, Rodriguez, the only one back there with a chance. And
from Miramar, Florida, born in Miami, with his first touchdown run of the year.
He has been tremendous. And that Jackson Hospital down there in Florida produces greatness, I hear.
That's what you heard right, as Alexander bounces out. And Maurice Alexander breaking tackles, the former USF. Quick toss, that's Josh Reynolds, no relation. And he's meshed well with Jared Goff as Justin Jackson enters into Jared Goff, who's protected and open, incomplete.
You're going to see him lined up there over Hawkinson. Gets his hands on him, reroutes him a little bit.
Fox is on to punt, and it's a fake. And open is Quentin Cephas for the first down catch. In challenges this year, 46% in his career. Fit on special teams, so his kicker misses an extra point, but his punter delivers on the throw. And a little bit of a delay here with Seattle moving downfield offensively. Goff has plenty of time, but pressure coming. There's a flag down now as Goff is going to take this to the sideline.
Holding offense number 63. Holding defense number 27. Those penalties offset. We'll replay the down.
Hurry. That's his second. And he's moving upfield like a half hour, but that's okay. He was enjoyable. Goff right on target. And Justin Jackson has checked in. On a second down one. Seen some points.
The end of the first quarter.
An adventurous first quarter with a lost football on the punt. Touchdowns, 2 of them for Geno. 1 through the air, 1 on the ground. The Lions in that opening quarter, the first points they've allowed in the first quarter this year. That's Craig Reynolds, shakes loose.
End up at the second and third level of your defense.
Full start, offense number 89.
Jamal Williams. And
trying to occupy blockers.
Goff with a quick throw, and that is happened.
And this is the strength
almost picked that off
of those 3-14.
Goff has a moment, is going deep and overthrown. Tom Kennedy.
You need reps for you. Need to see those things.
Play for pass interference. The pass was incomplete.
And watch as he breaks to the corner. I think he just makes it a little bit too sharp. Goff thought he was going to be a little bit more.
Missed the extra point from 49 yards away. And their families, their homes by Hurricane Ian. That kick goes out of bounds. Kenneth Walker checks into the game, the rookie from Michigan State, and he gets the football thrown to.
And mentality.
3 tight ends, the handoff to D. Eskridge, and the
had some troubles on third down.
Couple already here. Walker with a big hole. Kenneth Walker with a. Walker remains the back on first down. Geno Smith rolling to his right. Here comes a flag, and the throw is incomplete.
Holding offense number 9. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Walker right there on right side. And he's going to go.
On a 1st and 20 Seahawks. And a quick pass. Walker is brought down right away. Blitz. Geno Smith has been. Detroit got him there. Stepping up. He's going to run a lot of real estate and slides around the 30. On 3rd and 12 for Metcalf, incomplete. Myers' kick is up there. It's out there, and it's right through there. Even after a penalty backed him up. Maurice Alexander, his 3rd return of this game, averaging 23 a return the first 2, and fake to him. Goff has time and throws to Williams, who's hit right.
Switch their personnel. Good move on their part.
Powering up across the
whip coming out of the backfield.
Pass is complete up near the 30, and that from the 30-yard line. Williams, it's a different story as a Lion. Goff with time, throws one, catch made. Ball comes out at the 46-yard line. Khalif Raymond.
His skills going after the ball right here. That's just smart football, understanding. Everybody has heard it.
Part of that secondary as well, but that is a true takeaway for the Seahawks. After the fumble, after the takeaway, Geno Smith, Noah Fant. There's a flag down as he gets.
Pass interference, offense, number 14 and number 19, 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Described it from his 6'4" frame. The pitch to Rashad Penny. And Smith for Metcalf, who's open. DK Metcalf trying to put a move on. And Metcalf down inside the 2-yard line. A pickup of 54 yards. Geno Smith wide open. Noah Fant, touchdown. Metcalf with a big gainer of 50-plus yards. Set up the short touchdown toss for Geno Smith. Again, the tight end starring for Seattle. A 24-9 lead. Reynolds the back. Fake to him. And open, Josh Reynolds. And indicating.
Offense number 67.
Here's that quick first step to the inside, and we talked.
The 20-plus gainer. They're back at the 15-yard line. Jamal Williams. Blitz coming on a delay. Goff. Here comes a flag, and he will head out of bounds.
Holding. Offense number 58.
On the Lions. Goff. Throwing and catch made. It's Tom Kennedy for a first down. Goff on the move. Here comes another flag, and he gets richer.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Defense number 90.
Yeah, that's Dan Skipper. Russell Wilson and Mariota thought they were catching a break in that department. Nice completion there. And falling toward.
Plays, getting the ball downfield, guys rising up, making plays.
Jamal Williams has a bit of a hole. James Baltimore's blowing out Buffalo. They'll have it all for you as Jamal Williams. There he goes again, and that's on target for a first down. They're trying to break it. Detroit just used theirs. Goff fires. And the K held on to, and then
had that ball to the outside and couldn't put it away.
Goff, sideline throw, and the catch inside the 10, moving to the end zone. Josh Reynolds. Jamal Williams powering forward. Little Williams. Goff is rolling. Goff is
wide open
and open, but too high. Quick snap. Jamal Williams powering forward. Williams, and that's going to be a touchdown, Lions. Point because of the Seibert injury, he did make a field goal, and you got to be kidding. He missed the extra point. The Verizon halftime is now coming your way.
You tanked the guy too.
And it was a fourth down that the Lions went for it. It was finished and physical. The defense has been physical as Goff has been sharp, but this is intercepted by Tariq Woolen, and he's going to take it back inside for a Seahawk touchdown.
That closing speed to get in front of Hawkinson, putting that speed on display. We talk about that speed, the ability to close, and really Jared Goff. As a quarterback, you're sitting back there and you're seeing the positioning of defenders. And
into the postseason as a wild card. Jamal Williams carries and fights. Williams carries in that department. Williams will get the first down. Franchise seems to be headed in the right direction. Justin Jackson is being out of the postseason since 2001 before landing here, but in the NFL, the last playoff season,
they have got to get some production, and more importantly, got to get some stops.
Justin Jackson on the toss, and a 3rd and 8. Goff is going to go down, sacked.
Got to carry it out.
Fox to put it out of there. Lockett lets it go. And bouncing around the 20.
Earl, you're going to leave him one-on-one on the outside. I know that you have some faith in Jeff Okudah, and you can see them getting physical right there. And struggling today against DK Metcalf.
Rashad Penny cuts through. Penny is loose. And down the sideline he goes, run out of bounds at the 32-yard line. We just didn't get the announcement. And trying to work his way is Kenneth Walker.
Defense changing up the call at the line.
Penny runs into a crowd. Here comes the rush. Wide open, but short of the first down is Metcalf. Earlier in this game, this one is off the mark. Goff throws, and Khalif Raymond diving. And Jamal Williams in the backfield. He gets the football and a move to midfield. Williams with a big hole. Jamal Williams, can he take it to the house? Yes, he can. Touchdown, Lions.
Look at Jamal Williams take this handoff. Excellent job blocking up front, but you see the stiff arm there to get into the open. Bad angle. I hope you don't need him for a game-winning field goal now. He's going to take.
Goff is going to get sacked.
Holding, defense number 23.
Touchdown opportunity.
Craig Reynolds, fake to him. Goff will take it in for 2. On first down, Kenneth Walker.
Everybody, Aaron Glenn, very aggressive.
Geno Smith well protected, and Metcalf open in the middle, knocked, and crowd put the heat on. Walker nowhere for the injured Rodriguez at the moment. Geno Smith with a quick flip. That's the tight end Will Dissly up. The pitch to Penny, who gets the first down and shakes. Oh, he stumbles down the sideline. He had room to run.
All get their man, and then Elliott gets
fake to Penny. Geno Smith is going for it all. Coverage on Metcalf is good. Smith, there's a flag down. He gets away from one rush and throws complete. No.
Holding, offense number 67.
Reaches helmet, but Charles Cross was guilty of the infraction right there. The Hawks to the 45, their own 45. Time for Geno Smith. Winds up and throws to Lockett, who comes to that one. That looked like a grab. Smith fires, going back to get. First and 5. Penny is tackled and he'll lose yardage. From the 26 on 2nd and 6. Extra pressure is picked up for the moment, but Smith doesn't know where to go. And they knock him to the ground as he gets rid of the football. So.
Intentional grounding. Offense number 7.
each other.
Incomplete.
He was shut down by the officials as the clock was not properly reset on the 3rd down play.
Rashad Penny straight ahead. Rashad Penny is going to take it in for a Seahawk touchdown.
Nobody at the second level. Seal that off. And Oruwariye tried to make the tackle there, but I think the damage had already been done. Even if he tackles him there, Penny would have had the first down. But he's able to get it all the way in for the touchdown.
Basically, he's the kind of guy the players want to play for no matter what the circumstances are. Hard run.
Offense number 70. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
They stopped play because of a play clock that needed to be reset. It's history now. The completion to Hockenson, who slips a tackle, and he's going to get a first down. And he stayed in bounds. They did not rule him out. Hockenson inside the 5. First and goal, Lions.
Taking on the personality of their coach, T.J. Hockenson takes it all the way up the sideline for the touchdown.
81 yards. Stayed in. The official was right there on the call. Back on 2nd and goal. Fake to him. Goff throws. End zone. Flag down. Catch made. Touchdown, Lions. Josh Reynolds.
Throw and holding. Defense number 30. That penalty is declined.
Jackson is going to have an opportunity to try and knock this ball out once he catches it, and so he keeps those hands extended like.
Goff throws. They got it. Catch made. Who else? Hawkinson. Goff with a touchdown toss to Josh Reynolds, showing some great hands, and the 2-point conversion to the guy who made it happen, T.J. Hawkinson. He gets the football and has room to turn the corner and dives toward.
This may be a hold on the outside.
Offense number 11.
From the 15, Geno Smith to throw and open short around the
Coverage on the top.
Smith to run and has room for the first down. He'll get it and slip out of bounds at 6. Walker
to the ball.
Smith to his tight end Parkinson, who is going to get a first down. Yard play that wasn't a touchdown but set up a touchdown. And Smith on the move. Incomplete for Metcalf. Smith open as Lockett.
Turned around.
Walker. Tied up. Geno Smith to throw. Floats one for the end zone and knocked away from Lockett. Guy who had 6 penalties called on him last week, or at least flags thrown, only 4 were accepted. He battled back and hung in there.
You never say die. And again, he got in that trail position, but
over he's total opposite of Dan Campbell. And a field goal. Other than the pick 6, played a terrific game down some receivers, firing again and open, but he can't hold on. Detroit. Goff. There's Reynolds, who had
because of that fear. No fear there from Josh Reynolds.
Straight ahead, in the back of his head, giving his kicking situation. That's a first down catch from Hawkinson, who's scoring strikes on the ground. Jamal Williams from 51 and Penny from 36. Goff and Williams can't hold that
throw.
4 drops in the game for Lion receivers.
4 on 4th down.
Goff has room to run. He's floating it for Raymond, and 2 today going forward on 4th down. They need 9. Extra pressure picked up for the moment. The throw is on target, and it's a first down. First down. A high throw, but leaping to haul it in at the 15-yard
stand to make that catch.
Quick snap for the end zone, and Reynolds. There's a flag down.
Then
legal use of hands to the face. Defense number 27.
Goff hesitates, fires, and there wasn't a whole lot there. Goff fires, caught.
Well, knowing that you don't have to necessarily get it all the way into the end zone.
Goff for the end zone. It's a touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson.
Khalif Raymond on the outside. Going to get a little bit of a pick action there.
How many tackles?
Get in position on that one.
How many? In the secondary on a first down and 10, and Penny is smothered on a delay and a big hole again.
There's no foul on the play. It's 3rd down.
Geno Smith, the throw open and has the first down. Lockett at 300 yards. Rashad Penny is in for Hutchison. Geno Smith rolling, throwing, and knocked away.
Let's see Charles Harris.
They're going to run it and get the first down. Rashad Penny, touchdown, Seahawks.
Wash everybody down, pull around your guard and your tackle, and give Penny an opportunity to get into the secondary and again in.
This game has had everything. Goff has 10 late comebacks and a nice throw and catch. And it looks like a challenge flag.
Jones comes in there to try and knock this ball loose, and he's arguing that the ball wasn't secure.
Review, the ruling on the field does stand as called. It is a catch.
To try and get the Lions closer. Craig Reynolds with 2 minutes to go on a 2nd and 1. All 3 timeouts. That's good enough for a first down. Craig Reynolds. Goff throws, and open is Reynolds, and he gets out of bounds. Detroit played well for the Seahawks. Goff again well protected. But
Ball game.
Blitz on a delay. Goff on the run. He has room to run for the first down. Long way to go, and Goff throws underneath Hawkinson with a first down. Hawkinson to the goal line, just short. Quick snap. And gets rid of nothing. That's what matters. Goff. It's going to be the touchdown Lions. Teams fighting for that 2nd win. In week 4, the kick has to go 10 before the Lions can grab it. It's loose. It hit a member of the Seahawks and bounced away. And everybody diving for it. 4 10 yards.
There's no foul on the play. The ball was legally recovered by Seattle. It's first down.
Thought that it hit his hip, but it didn't.
3 timeouts for Detroit, where they didn't punt. Penny again is stopped. A good lunge from the 41 of the Lions. Penny, can he do it one more time? Yes, he can! Carries towel. The most games decided by 3 points or fewer. And we have another one, right, in just a moment.